many people offer goggles? People use goggles 50% of the time. What's your...
Lots of people bring their own because they like their own, but we do have them there.
Okay. And 50% use them, 40% use them, what would you say?
More.
More?
But yeah, about 80%.
80% use them. You all right using goggles, or do you use goggles typically?
I've got contacts. Is that all right?
Yeah, you can use. Yeah. Do you want to try this? Do you want to do breaststroke? Do you want to freestyle?
Well, what should I start off with? This pushes the water.
This push is going to push the water right at you. Yep. I'm going to turn it on just to give you the flow. We'll also actually, let me slow this down. So right now, just to give everybody, the pace display is right here. Right now, this is a 2-minute 100. So fairly slow, nice and easy. So let's just try some breaststroke and get a feel for this. So Ross is a fairly athletic guy, but a little timid. Okay, so let's try just a little bit of freestyle, like the front crawl freestyle. So hand over hand, let's see how you do there. Any suggestions now?
Slow it down.
Slow it down?
Swing tether.
Okay, so this gentleman is suggesting that you use goggles, so we definitely want to. I understand you have contacts, but obviously the nice thing with goggles is goggles have a rubber seal. There's a gasket on there, and that gasket is going to basically provide a seal. Now, one thing before we go any further, the strap that you have on, is that comfortable, or are you feeling it on your ears?
No, I'll feel it.
Yeah, so we want to put the strap just a little bit higher.
Okay.
With the strap a little bit higher, it won't put the pressure on your ears, it'll be a little bit more comfortable. Okay? Very good. So, again, I want you to basically relax. The goggles are going to keep the water out of your eyes, out of your contacts. Go ahead and swim in this and do freestyle again, please. So, all right, so what did we just see? Put his head in the water, and he swam to you. What might have happened if you're his swim coach, you saw him swim to the corner? Did you have your eyes open or your eyes closed?
I thought I had them open, but then I found myself in the corner. I don't know how I got there, so I think I probably closed it.
Okay, so obviously Ross wears contacts. Ross basically closed his eyes, which is somewhat common. He closed his eyes to protect his contacts, and he swam into the corner. So again, I'm going to have to ask you to trust me.
Yeah.
The goggles will keep the water out of your eyes, and you will be able to see.
Okay.
So let's do the same thing. I want you now. The other thing is that when you were swimming, you had your head up a little bit. I want you to relax your neck, drop your head, try to stay a little flatter in the water, and with your eyes open now the whole time, let's have you look at the treadmill belt.
Okay.
So there's a black belt on the bottom. I want you to look at that belt.
Okay.
Head down, relax your neck. Okay. Okay, very good. Much better. You're swimming straighter. Your eyes are open. Very good. I'd like you to basically just right now, just turn your head left and right. Your head left and right. Yep. Other side. Yep. Okay. That's how I want you to breathe. So as you're moving and progressing here, we want you to rotate to the left or to the right or both. Bilateral is fine.
Okay.
I want you to swim and I want you to breathe to both sides if you can.
Okay.
So head down, relax the neck even more, face in the water, and let's swim. Always looking at the treadmill belt. Who had suggested that he rotates his head? Very good. Okay. Okay. He's rotating his head to breathe. Anybody think we have any suggestions to give him?
Maybe a swim tether.
Sorry. Very good. So, what other suggestions? Snorkel. Excellent. Snorkel's a great idea. I'm gonna push him a little bit more because I think he has a little bit of talent that I'm witnessing. So I'm gonna ask you to basically try to not look at the stars, okay? And I know we have a canopy. When you turn, I want you to only look here. Okay? So with your age and your flexibility, you should be able to turn your head like this. Yes, exactly. Yes. One goggle out of the water, get a breath. Yep. And swim.
Okay.
So let's see if we can make some progress there. He's making good progress. Technique-wise, we're getting a little harder here. What other thing is he doing now that he's swimming straighter and swimming a little better breathing? Look at his arm stroke, his hand position in the water. Anything else that you depict that he is doing?
He's not using his legs up.
Okay.
He's getting closer, but
Okay. All right. We're going to make this harder for you. We're going to give you 2 suggestions at one time. So, here's what I want you to do. When you're Superman, you're flying and you're out here. So I want your arms out here. Hand out here, pull like that. Hand out here, pull like that. You're out here, and when you're out here and you start to pull, you pull your body to the left. When your hand is here and you pull your body to the right. So I want you to basically pull with your arms outside of your body. The other thing that was noticed is that your legs are a little bit deep in the water.
Okay.
So this is called a pull buoy. I'm going to ask you to put this between your legs just above the knee. What that's going to do is it's going to lift your hips up out of the water. And when you swim now, I want you to do everything we've asked you to do. I want you to rotate slightly to breathe. I want you to keep your arms out here, Superman, much more power out here. And I also want you to just think about and sense, are you feeling the surface of the water on your glutes? Because this will lift your legs up and you'll feel the surface of the water. Also, when you're kicking, do you sense the top or surface of the water? That's what I want you to focus on. Is there any air or water on your glutes, and are you feeling the surface of the water with your feet? If you start feeling the surface of your water here on the glutes and the feet, and you're feeling comfortable, I'll let you release that from your legs and use your legs. But I want you to basically get comfortable with the body and the positioning with the stroke first. So nice and smooth, nice rotation. Superman, okay, out wide. Look at his legs now. Great suggestion. His legs are much higher with the pull buoy. His body positioning is much, much better. His hands are still a little bit inside. We like them a little bit wider, but honestly, he's swimming much, much better. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because he's actually pausing. My God. You know, I'd like all of you to give yourselves a round of applause because you guys are amazing coaches. Look what you've done with this guy. That is amazing. Now, just to let you know, Ross is a 3-time Olympic swimmer. He was actually in 2004, 2008, 2012 Olympics for Team GB, and he actually does know how to swim. And he also knows how to swim very badly.